I'm reminded of a story that I heard once. There's this person outside of a shelter. They're sitting out there and they're alone, and there's a bus leaving the shelter. And one of the workers comes over and goes, "Hey, we've got a seat for you on the bus, and it's going to rehab. Do you want it?" Now, this person thinks about it for a second and goes, 27 times I've been asked that question. 27 times somebody has come to me and asked me, do I want a seat on a bus? So they think and they agree and they get on that bus and they head over and they get to rehab. Now it's a month or two later and they're finishing up their rehab and they think to themselves, 27 times I was asked that question and 27 times it didn't work. 27 times I either said no or just gave up on myself. I wonder what all those people thought. And I wonder if they know that they made a difference, that it took 27 requests for rehab to get me to the one that actually was going to work. And that if they hadn't have asked, I'd have never made it to the 28th. His ideas were, the fact is, don't ever stop asking. Don't ever stop asking somebody who is suffering from addiction if they want help, if they want to go seek help. Because one of these days, they're going to say yes. Them saying no is not a reflection on you. It's a reflection on the state of their mind. Now, it's also not about saying don't set boundaries. Accepting the acts of an addict can be very damaging to people. Setting boundaries around the act versus around the person. That's the difference. By somebody setting a boundary, if you're an addict, it's not because they don't love you, it's because they don't love the act. And if the addict breaks that boundary, it's not because they don't love you, it's because they don't love themselves. And the act has nothing to do with it. I was really grateful for that story when I heard it. And I'm really grateful that I get to share it here with you today. That's what Healing Self is about. It's about helping people and never giving up. When they can't afford or they can't do something, they have a place to reach out where whatever they can afford will be accepted. So if you need support, check out my website below, reach out, and I'd be more than happy to chat. If you don't need support but want to support somebody else, in my website, there's a link to a Patreon account that'll keep these videos and other ideas coming. And it'll allow me to reach out and help others. Thank you for your support.